everyone, this is Haley from Cruise Blog, and today we're going to be talking about 26 cruise cabin essentials that you need to pack for your next cruise vacation. Let's get started! If you are packing for an upcoming cruise, whether it's your first or you're a seasoned sailor, it's important to pack the right items to make your voyage as comfortable as possible. While basics like clothing, toiletries, and valid travel documentation are essential, there are additional items that can enhance your onboard experience, especially when it comes to your cabin. Your stateroom will be more compact compared to hotels on land, and despite being provided with all of the basics, for example, a bed, television, and ensuite bathroom, there are ways to maximize the limited space and increase functionality. Here is our list of 26 cruise cabin essentials that you need to pack. First up, door decorations. A popular cruising tradition entails decorating your stateroom door. It's a fun way to make the exterior of your cabin stand out in a sea of similar doors. During your cruise, you may see decor commemorating a special occasion, such as a wedding anniversary, a graduation, a birthday, a honeymoon, and much more. Of course, make sure that you're abiding by your respective cruise line's rules, as some, including Virgin Voyages, do not allow any door decorations. Next up, first aid kit. While cruise ships are equipped with a medical center, it's smart to come prepared with some supplies to treat minor injuries. It's helpful to have things on hand in the event that you start feeling seasick or accidentally scrape your knee. Rather than having to seek out the medical center, you can bandage yourself up and return to the fun in no time. Next up, medications. Speaking of medications, you'll want to pack a good mini pharmacy, as cruise ships won't have as much inventory as your local drugstore does. If they do have certain medication, it'll be more expensive than back home. You're better off coming prepared with things like pain relievers, motion sickness medication, cold and flu medication, antacids, eardrops, cough drops, toothache gel, and more. Next up, travel pillow or blanket. While door decor is a great way to customize the exterior of your cabin, you may want to bring your favorite pillow or blanket from home to dress up the inside as well, especially if you're on a long sailing. Moreover, pillows and blankets can enhance your travel experience, as you'll be able to get cozy in the car or airplane en route to your port. Next up, a refillable water bottle. There have been countless times that we've woken up in the middle of the night on a cruise with an unquenchable thirst. Thankfully, we've learned here at Cruise Blog the importance of bringing a refillable water bottle. While heading to the buffet to fill it may seem like a small inconvenience, when there are other things you'd rather be doing, your future self will thank you. Next up, packing cubes. Whether you're traveling with a small suitcase or want to keep your clothing more organized, packing cubes are a must for your next cruise. After your luggage is delivered, you'll be able to unpack with ease, as you can simply throw the cubes into drawers or onto shelves within the closet. All of your belongings will be easily accessible throughout the sailing, and they'll help keep your cabin tidy. Next up, Popup Hamper. On the subject of clothing, you'll need a place to keep your dirty clothes. A pop-up hamper can be a great addition to bring, since you'll have dedicated space for all of your soiled articles. Depending on how long your sailing is and how much you brought, you may not have a spare drawer to use as a hamper either. Some cruisers suggest using your suitcase. However, it can be rather annoying to have to pull it out from underneath the bed so frequently. Instead, considering packing a pop-up hamper. Depending on the size, there is a chance it may fit in the cabin's closet, so it'll be out of sight as well. Next up, a deck of cards or other travel games. One of the major appeals of cruising is that it offers different activities and amenities to appease a wide array of travelers. Even so, you'll want to carve out a little time to spend with your family and friends. What better way than over a few friendly card games? Of course, you don't want to pack bulky board games that'll take up a lot of space in your suitcase. Instead, think of card games like Uno, Phase 10, and Cards Against Humanity. You can also bring a standard deck of cards to play poker, bridge, war, etc. While some ships may have a card room with a couple games available, if the weather takes a turn for the worse, you'll be able to play anywhere on the ship away from crowds, since you'll have your own collection to choose from. Next up, a portable charger. Whether we pull out our suitcases, our next step is making sure that a portable charger is plugged in. From janky outlets on airplanes to older ships with few charging options, having my own portable charger brings so much peace of mind when traveling. Next up, non-surge power strip. If you are sailing on a newer ship, you'll likely have plenty of outlets in your stateroom. Those on older vessels, however, might be shocked to learn that you may only have 2 or 3. It's a good idea to research the features of your chosen ship so that you can plan accordingly. It's also advisable to bring a European power adapter, as many ships have at least one European plug in each stateroom. Next up, 6-foot charging cable. Although newer ships tend to come equipped with outlets near the bed, the only charging options on older vessels tend to be located near the vanity, meaning that you'll need an extra long cord to use your phone while resting. This is something important to keep in mind when packing for your cruise, especially if you're someone who likes to use their phone while falling asleep. Additionally, we suggest bringing at least one USB cable, as many ships have USB ports that you can use. Next up, liquid hand soap. You do not want to get sick during your cruise, so you will want to do everything in your power to keep yourself healthy, starting with washing your hands. In your cabin, you'll find a small bar of soap for hand washing after you've used the restroom. While the bar will get the job done, I've noticed that it does dry out hands pretty fast. Many veteran cruisers recommend packing a small bottle of liquid soap to use in your cabin. Next up, hydration packets. Another way to keep yourself healthy is by staying hydrated. Amidst all of the tropical cocktails, it can be easy for your water intake to decrease. We love to bring Liquid IV whenever we cruise. They help to replenish your electrolytes so you don't have to deal with the consequences of dehydration. Next up, a lanyard. Most cruise lines will give you a plastic cruise card on embarkation day that serves as your room key, credit card, and personal identification. On newer ships, they may even be required to turn on your lights in your cabin. In short, you want to treat your card like your car keys or credit card. You do not want to lose it, as that means that you'll often have to wait in long lines at guest services for a replacement, and there are so many better things to do while on board your cruise. The best way to keep your card safe and sound is with a lanyard. Plus, since it'll always be on your person, you won't have to spend time digging through your pool bag while ordering a drink. Next up, magnetic hooks. Did you know that the walls of your cabin are magnetic? By bringing a set of magnetic hooks, you can utilize the extra space to hang items like hats, bags, and lanyards, reserving the closet and shelves for bulkier items, such as clothing and shoes. Next up, hanging toiletry bag. A hanging cosmetic bag can prove invaluable on your next cruise, as the bathroom storage is often limited to non-existent. Numerous compartments hold everything from contact solution to hair ties, face wash, hair gel, toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, travel-size shampoo and conditioner bottles, makeup remover, razors, and so much more. Plus, you don't have to waste time unpacking and repacking toiletries. Next up, shampoo and conditioner. In your toiletry bag, you need to remember to pack shampoo and conditioner, as your cruise ship likely will not provide these products for you. If they do, it may be some sort of hybrid product, such as Royal Caribbean's 2-in-1 shampoo and body wash. While lines like Carnival and Celebrity do provide separate body wash and shampoo, the quality is mediocre at best, so we prefer to bring our own products on board. Next up, portable fan. All cruise ship cabins come equipped with a thermostat that allows you to control the temperature. However, many guests love to bring small fans on board to help cool the room even more. It can be nice to return to your cabin after a warm day in the Caribbean and have a fan to blow in your face. However, since outlets can be limited, it's best to bring a battery-operated fan. Next up, wrinkle release spray. Steamers and irons are banned from cruise ships, just like standard power cords. Thankfully, there are other methods to get wrinkles out of your clothing. In addition to hanging your garments in the bathroom while you shower, it's smart to bring a small bottle of wrinkle release spray. The spray is easy to use and will help get the larger wrinkles out, though some small ones may still be noticeable. Nonetheless, it's a better solution than paying to do laundry on the ship, as it can be pretty expensive. Next up, stain remover pen. From unexpected rocking that causes accidental spills to other unforeseen mishaps, you'll want to have a stain remover pen on hand during your cruise. If you get something on your favorite blouse in the evening, you'll be thankful that you can have a pen to quickly and effectively treat it, rather than letting it soak for the entire sailing. Next up, over-the-door shoe organizer. Many cruisers are fans of over-the-door shoe organizers, as they're more versatile and offer a convenient storage solution to help maximize valuable vanity space. Simply attach the organizer to your closet or bathroom door and stash items like shoes, jewelry, cosmetics, toiletries, sunscreen, water bottles, and so much more. Next up, laundry packets. Many cruise ships do not have self-service laundry facilities on board, meaning that if you want to return home with clean clothing, you'll have to pay for laundry service, which can often be quite expensive. One alternative is to bring travel-size laundry packets for your stateroom. Cruise blog writer Allie swears by them. In fact, when traveling on semester at sea, she did all of her laundry for 100 days in her cabin sink, thanks to these packets. Next up, Ziplock bags. Ziplock bags are great to bring on cruises because they can be used for so many different things, from storing cash and valuables during excursions to packing wet swimsuits and other toiletries to return home. You will not regret throwing a couple bags in your suitcase before you walk out the door. Next up, portable white noise machine. Cruise ships aren't known for having soundproof walls. In fact, you'd be surprised how easily sound can travel throughout a cruise. Oftentimes when sailing, we can constantly hear people talk outside of our cabins and have regretted not bringing a portable white noise machine, as it would drown out the sound. Next up, Nightlight. Nightlights are a common household item that you should bring to upgrade your stateroom experience, regardless of what cabin you're staying in. Since the ocean is pitch black at night, those in ocean view and balcony cabins, as well as lavish suites, won't be able to rely on natural light to guide them from the bed to the bathroom. Nobody wants to trip on a stray cord or pair of shoes. Though leaving the bathroom light on is an option, it often emits more brightness than most would prefer when sleeping. Next up, poopery. Cruises are a time for indulgence, meaning you'll be eating more than usual. Plus, your diet will likely consist of food that you do not eat on a daily basis back at home. For some reason, that can result in stomach aches and potentially frequent trips to the bathroom. Bringing a travel-sized Poopie bottle means that you won't have to worry about leaving any unpleasant stenches behind, regardless of whether you're using the bathroom in your cabin or those around the ship. And so that concludes our video on 26 cruise cabin essentials that you need to pack for your next cruise vacation. We sincerely hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, that you will consider liking and subscribing. Let us know what your favorite products are to bring on a cruise in the comments below. Until next time, happy cruising!